Time for divine shot, KJ events. This real talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knicks shit, dripping in Knicks shit. Up in the world, most famous arena with the click. That's the conglomerate. The Knicks real talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, so dominant. Paying homage to the cats in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that you don't care for hyperbole, we straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the facade. But I just rob you on the job, my energy. Feeling tripping in 10 books as they took my game plan. Let my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that the Knicks ain't always pretty, but we all stay giddy. And we embrace the fan base like the Lakes, Anthony Mace. We drink the logo when there's airspace that appear like square space. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, look at that Knicks City drip. There's any Jacksons on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like stars divine to Mount Mars. Knicks real talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks real talk.
right here.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks real talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Knicks real talk.
We here.
Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's going on? Knicks Real Talk. Let's get it. The pregame show. Knicks deer hunting down at the world most famous between at MSG tonight against Giannis Antetokounmpo and Milwaukee Bucks. So it's going to be a good game tonight. I know they're going to get it in. It's going to be fire up in the place. We're going to get it popping, man. My partner in crime will be in the building in a minute. Salute to the chat, man. That's where it's at. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Cash out, James, JJ, Fabian. Salute to everybody. Hope y'all had a great day today, man. Y'all ready to get it popping with us. Like I said, man, Knicks got Milwaukee Bucks down at the arena tonight. Gonna be a fire game in there, man. So I'm looking forward to that game really getting popped off in there, man. I think it's gonna be a really good game for the Knicks. I think they're gonna come out to play. So we're gonna get into the whole itinerary and what's on tap in a few minutes. We're gonna break all that good stuff down, and then we're gonna talk about a little bit of the recap from last night where Julius Randle on his birthday was in his bag last night, dropping 30-something. Knicks had a 140 to 110. Motown beatdown, man. It was crazy. It kind of worked out just the way I thought it was. So we're gonna get into that as well. But I'm excited about tonight, man. It's a big test for us. This is a revenge game, obviously. Milwaukee gave it to us already this one time this year. So I'm really looking forward to these kids to come out here and try to play with a little bit of sense of urgency and try to get a revenge game, man. And I think we got a chance to go down there and MSG tonight and really show what we really made of. We come out there and play the right way because we did it last night. So I think all that energy, I hope it translates to tonight. They go in there and battle and compete, man, and hopefully we come out that joint with a W to get back to 500. So that will be good to see, man. Real talk, man. I'm with you on that one. I would love for them to get that win tonight. Be 2-2 in these 7 games, and then we got off to Saturday when we played Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell coming in the building, so it'll be really good to try to go in there tonight and eke out a victory against the Milwaukee Bucks tonight, man. And I think the way the team is playing like last night in the game, and with everybody back, Cam Reddish back, you got Mitchell Robinson back, Quentin Grimes back, so it's kind of like we only missing one guy that's not playing tonight. He's not even in rotation. That's Arthur Sendo. Obviously, he hurt his ankle last night in garbage time last night for the Knicks last night, so he won't be on the game on the team tonight, but that's all right. He wasn't a starter or a rotation player anyway. But we got all our guys, man. Everybody here, all 15 of them here, ready to ball out. So I'm hoping that everything comes to fruition tonight, and we do that, man. So like I said, thanks for everybody for coming in here, man. It's Knicks Real Talk. Let's give your man Divine Shot Power to be in a minute. Salute to my man Fabian, Hector, Charlie, Jarvis, Hamilton, everybody, man. Let's get it popping, man. I'm really, really excited about this thing tonight, man. We're going to go down there and try to go in here and eke the victory out, man. Last night, like I said, Knicks had a good game down there in Motown, played some great basketball. It felt like a street ball game, though, because it was Julius Randle's night, so it wasn't too much organized ball, looked like to me. Everybody was like, listen, get Julius Randle the ball and let him get it popping, and he did, too, because he came out. You could tell by the way he came out last night that he felt like he wanted to have a big night on his birthday. And that cat was hitting that 3-ball from all over last night. They couldn't even touch him. I'm like, man, this cat's in the bag, dunking on Isaiah Stewart and them guys last night. Quentin Grimes had a nice breakout game for the season. I got a little something for Quentin Grimes. I'm going to show to y'all just because it's that day. But he had a good game last night. The whole starting lineup, other than Jalen Brunson, was plus 30. So you could tell how that game was. All them cats was in plus 30s, and the bench wasn't so much in the plus, but they didn't need it because Mitchell Robinson plus 30, RJ plus 30, Randall plus 30, and Grimes plus 30. I think Jalen Brunson was the only one to plus 30, but they didn't need him. The kind of game worked out the kind of way I thought it would yesterday. I was like, let's blow these boys out. We all recall yesterday. And that way we could rest our starters, play them under 20-something minutes, and the only one playing 31 minutes was Julius Randle. Even RJ played 24. So it kind of worked out the way I thought it would by blowing these cats out and letting the guys rest for tonight because they're going to need it tonight. And I think it might have worked out just the way we needed to, man. We didn't need our starters playing a heavy minutes, knowing that you had a game today. And being that it worked out that way, I think these guys coming into the game today, they should be pretty fresh. There wasn't a lot of wear and tear on them last night. Julius Randle shot the whole fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson, because he was in foul trouble anyway, he didn't play a lot. And they let RJ sit down. Then you let everybody else just coming in, just run out the last couple of last quarter and maybe some of the third. So overall, good game last night. 140-110. We beat a team that we were supposed to beat, but I'm glad the way we beat them. We beat them handily last night. So, that goes to show that was all good for us last night. But tonight's a different story, different monster. You got a two-time MVP there. You got an NBA championship team there. We won it a couple of years ago. They second in the Eastern Conference behind the Boston Celtics. So they don't even have Chris Middleton yet. So I think they're going to be formidable when he gets there. But it's a pretty tough team, man. Giannis and Brook Lopez in the paint. Cats can defend with the best of them. You got Drew Holiday and Javian Carter out on the perimeter D'ing up. So, that's a team, they got championship aspirations. They playing like it on the defense side of the ball. And we just know it's going to be a tough task. But what I do like is that we deep tonight. We deep tonight. We can go 15 if we needed to, or we can go 12 or 13. So we got three centers to give Brook Lopez and Giannis some fouls if need be. Giannis not a good free throw shooter. So obviously we got some fouls to give tonight. And if we work that way, I think we're going to be good. But it should be fun, man. I think it's going to be a good game tonight, and I think we get it popping. Chef Howell, what's popping, brother?
Salute, Divine. Salute, chat. Let's get it.
Yeah. Real talk, man. Like I said, Knicks deer hunting down in the Mecca tonight at the world most famous arena. Going in and get it popping. We talked about the game last night where the Knicks was in their bag, Julius Randle was in his bag, everybody had it popping. It was all good. Y'all make sure y'all run them up with them thumbs up coming in the door, man. Don't hesitate to participate. Y'all hit them thumbs up for your brothers, man. You know what it is. But yeah, man, it was overall a good game last night. Shout out, Julius Randle had it going. Grimes had it going. RJ, didn't shoot too bad. He had it, but they didn't need a lot of them guys because Julius Randle could have beat that team by himself last night. They lost. They won by 30. He shot over 30-some points, so he probably could have handily beat them dudes by himself. But it was a good win, though. I was happy to watch it, man, and hopefully it can translate till today.
Yeah, it was a win that we both seen coming, and they did exactly what they needed to do yesterday. They pushed the pace. They rebounded the ball, and they shot good 3-point shots. Randall, kudos to Randall on his birthday for blowing it up, finding his shot, hitting all those 3-pointers and stuff like that. And he really, we won by the score that he made. So we won by about 30-ish. So he really went out there and balled out yesterday. He sure was trying to hit that 50, right, Devon?
He was on it, brother. He was on it.
Yeah, so aside from that, everybody else played pretty well, and the main focus was they got out there, they beat them up kind of quick, and they got time to rest. I don't think any of the starters played more than 30 minutes yesterday, and everybody should be fresh for the game tonight. So that's the main focus. The job was completed. On to the next one.
Yeah, the only one played 30 minutes was Randall, 31. And
31, all right.
He was trying to get it last night, so I understand that. Mitchell Robinson, 26. Brunson only 18. He was in foul trouble anyway. Barrett, 24, and Grimes, 26 or 28. But what I liked about last night, look at the plus minus on the starters, man. Plus 36, plus 31, plus 15, plus 32, plus 37. Derrick Rose had a plus 17. That was about and plus 1 for Sims. Everybody else really wasn't in their bag from a plus standpoint. But they played some ball last night, though. I got to give them the credit for that. They went out there and executed, man, and played well last night. and it led to a victory, which should have been. And we talked about it on the show yesterday. If they get them starters rolling, let them get up by a certain amount of points, and then let them all sit. And it worked out just the way we kind of thought it would yesterday. So I'm happy about that, man. That everything came to fruition that we talked about yesterday, and it really made me feel good to know that them cats really took that upon themselves to do that. So salute to the Knicks on that, man. And let's hope that we can get in there tonight, get a popping against Giannis and them and all that quick stuff, man. And let's just jump and see what's on tap. Let me throw what's on tap, get it out the way so we can get back at it, man. It's your man Knicks Real Talk, Divine, Shy, the chat. That's where it's at. Let's see what's on tap for the night with the show. And then there we go. We get it popping. Appreciate it, man. So we know it's on tap right there, man. The starting lineup, as we know, Jalen Brunson is going to be the same starting lineup. Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett, going to be in there with Quentin Grimes and Mitch. And for the Milwaukee Bucks starting lineup tonight, obviously go with Drew Holiday, Javian Carter, Grayson Allen, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. For the Knicks, man, just Archindo out on the 30 at the last night with that injury. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they got Serge Ibaka out, measuring boot camp, been playing good for them too. That rookie been balling. Now Chris Middleton's still out, so that's what's on tap with that, man. And I'm ready to get into this thing and get it popping tonight. Go down here, play some good basketball for 48 minutes, compete on both ends of the floor. You playing one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference, second from that standpoint. So we're going to expect the Knicks to go out there and really get it popping tonight. So I really want to see what these cats going to bring to the floor tonight. Play hard for 48 minutes, and try to contain them cats in the inside. But on the outside, Drew Holiday and Carter, man, them cats can defend with the best of them. I think Drew Holiday at the beginning of the season Carter gave Brunson a little bit of run for the money. But now we back at home. Let's see how this all translates now that we at home. But the game we played them down in Milwaukee, we was in it for a little while, but after that, it is what it is. So tonight, I'm looking for a different outcome. Like I said, they got the big bodies up in there with him, Bobby Portis, and Antetokounmpo and Brook Lopez. They got a big front line up there. So I think thank God we got three centers that can really play, give us fouls here and there. Julius Randle and Obi Toppin got to really, really get a popper from the forward spot because Julius gonna have his hand full tonight, obviously with Antetokounmpo. And so when Bobby Portis coming up, Obi Toppin got to really be ready on the defense side of the ball tonight because Bobby Portis got dog in him, and I don't want my man Obi Toppin is not the most hardest cat in the world, so Bobby Portis might try to use that muscle, that grind on him, and that grit to get put to make him play. So let's see, but I think we come out to play tonight, Shy Powers, and we can execute and play some defense tonight, which is the biggest thing. I think we should be all right.
Yeah, the main thing is our defense. We if I'm not mistaken, I think I seen this 2 times today, doing some homework. The Knicks are number 10 in offense in the league, the whole league, the NBA, all 30 teams. Number 10, we are number 10 in offense. That is major this year, man. Mm-hmm. We could, like we talk about all the time, the New York Knicks can score the basketball. Where we defer at is our defense, man. If we could square up our defense, man, we can score with any team out here. We are like number 10 in the league, man. I think we're above Golden State and way above a couple of good teams and not too many points away from two more teams in front of us. I should have wrote all that stuff down. I got some notes here, but we are 10th in the league, man. We can score the basketball. Where we suffer is our defense. And if we could shore up our defense with our guys coming back, with the Cam Reddishes coming back, with the Grimes starting to get some good quality minutes in the starting lineup and stuff like that. Stop some of this. Tonight's game is going to be a big game. This is a team that's on the bounds of trying to be another superstar. I mean, another championship team again this year. They're right there in the top echelons of the Eastern Conference, and they are beating teams up, man. So tonight's game is going to be a very tough game. The game has to be semi-perfect for us to win this against this team tonight. So we got a lot to handle. But remember again what I said, we're number 10th in offense this year. Number 10 in offense.
Yeah, real talk. The Milwaukee definitely got something going on for them, and I think it's going to be interesting to see what the Knicks do with that. And and if we come out there to play right, and like you said, chop out, not throw it out there for everybody to see it. If you look at the tail of the tape from this one, the Milwaukee they 24th in lead in scoring. We right? Am I right? And that said the second 122 point scoring in the league. Because that game we had last night, obviously. Milwaukee third in rebounding, we first in rebounding. Milwaukee 16th in assists, we 10th in assists. They 25th in turnovers, we only 7th. We the top echelon of turnovers in the NBA.
Oh, that must be the newest list.
Yeah. Okay. And then field goal percentage, we about a point better than them. They 13th in the league, we 7th in the league. Here's where the problem at. I think we'd get better because we went from 31 to 33 at the last night. 35% from downtown, they're 18th in the league. We 24th in the league. And I think we're going to get better at that. Foul text, they last at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to shooting free throws. We 19th at 75%. We efficiency field goal, they 54. They 11th, we 14th. Field goal attempts, they number 11th, we number 12th. So this team is almost identical. You know what I mean? They almost identical. So if the Knicks play some defense tonight and put them guys on the foul line and don't let them jack at no threes tonight, I think Knicks walk out of the MSG with a W tonight. If they just could do that, you limit them 3-pointers, and if anything, you foul Antetokounmpo and them, make them go to the charity stripe. If the Knicks pull that off tonight, it would be I think it'd be worth everything, man. And I think they really show improve tonight, Shot Power. So I think if we do them things to play against some guys and compete, I think we can walk out there with a W, man, no question.
Yeah, with the stats you just shown, that's even more incredible. It says that we're number 2. The stats that I had us at this must have been maybe last night's. I don't know. I just got the stats from. I look at this station and I don't even want to give it props right now, but I'll give them props when I can get their name right. But even 10th. If we're second right now, 122 points a game, we have no problem scoring the basketball, man. That is not up. We monopolize that paint area when we score at least 60, 70 points in the paint, man. We are a rough team, man. We can score the basketball. And now that the shooting is coming around, what was the 3-point percentage that you had, Devon? Because I had
31.
30 what?
33.
Yeah, I had 32.6. So, all right. So 30, if we could pick a 3-point percentage up, we're estimating they're looking at about 120 some points almost every night, man. We can score the basketball. Now, I mean, we have some talented guys on the team and we score the basketball. Like I said, what we suffer is our defense. If we could bring our defense back into par, start slowing these teams down a little bit, you know what I mean? And the best way of doing that is making your shot, getting back and setting up for your defense. And if they could the making the shots, especially the 3-point shots, so we could get stops, make a 3-point stop. Make a 3-point shot and get a stop. Something similar to what we did last night when we started taking over the third quarter against Detroit. So these are the things that we just got to look for. This is a big game tonight because this is a team in the East, number 2 in the East, man. If we could sneak one away, we owe this team right here bad too. You know what I mean? I don't think we had Mitchell Robinson the last time we played them, and we played them pretty well the last time. So let's see what we could do tonight. Salute to the chat.
Yeah, real talk. Salute to my man Jeff Woods. What's good, Jeff? Salute to you coming in, my brother. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. My man Will Cruz, everybody, West Coast Knicks, Charlie King, Jarvis, everybody. Salute to you cats for coming in the building. The pregame show, Knicks Real Talk, Divine Shaw Powers. We in here, man. Knicks at the world most famous arena, deer hunting against the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. Let's hope they can go down there and get a victory. It's gonna be a tough game, gonna be a tight game, but I think the Knicks gonna play some good ball tonight. And like I said, we've been playing subpar ball and still being able to maintain and stay in these games. We win tonight. 500 basketball, coming out of coming off into the second quarter of the season. I apologize, 2-0. That'd be impressive. We can come tonight, win tonight, coming into the second quarter of the season 2-0. We got Cleveland. We got a revenge game against Cleveland at home. Then we got a day after that. We got another game. I think that might be Atlanta. That's a revenge game. I think we got a chance to hope we can take advantage of this home. We haven't been playing good at home like I thought we would this year. So maybe this might be the time we can get on the roll at home, man. And if Knicks win tonight, win in Cleveland, I said we due to go on a winning streak. This could be the one that we go on now that everybody's back. You know what I mean? Everybody's back. They fully healthy for us bodies. What the aches and pain is, I can't tell you. But we got everybody there. So, we got enough bodies to compete with anybody. Somebody go down, next man up. You know what I mean? And let's hope tonight. What I would like to see tonight really is going to be that Julius Randle matchup against Giannis. Obviously, Mitchell Robinson and Brook Lopez. That's going to be a really interesting matchup for me. And then the other matchup is pretty much going to be Jalen Brunson and I think they're going to put Carter on him. So I think RJ going to either be on Grayson Allen or one of them guys. So let's see how it goes. But I'm really looking forward to this challenge tonight. This is going to be a big challenge. And I think the Knicks is up for it because everything worked out the way I wanted to work out last night. I wanted them to bring these boys up, bring them off the floor so we could rest our starters. That all happened. They all played subpar, only 24 minutes. Julius Randle 31, like we said. That happened. The other guy got in there, got a chance to play some ball to get them ready for tonight. That is sitting on the bench, kind of rotting away. They got in there and got a little bit of rhythm for tonight. So hopefully, even by being on the court last night, Obi and Cam and Jericho Simmons, all the guys, it'll translate to tonight because they got to play. It won't take them to get in the game tonight to try to get a rhythm. They got a rhythm from last night. So I'm hoping that translates tonight, Shaw Powers, and then we be on our game tonight. We go in there and try to get this thing popping.
Yeah, the biggest thing tonight is coming out there, ready to play basketball. We cannot fall behind against this team. We need to stay par with this team every quarter. We have to. They cannot get to more than a 5-point lead on us, I believe. Anything more than a 5-point lead is going to start giving us pressure because then we're going to have to worry about Giannis and him doing his super duper move, driving to the hole like he does. And I'm not 100% sure, but as a Knicks fan, I think I would put Mitchell Robinson on Giannis and let Julius Randle play Robinson. I mean, what's the twin name? Did I get it right?
Brook Lopez.
Lopez. And oh my God.
Hey, my man.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm over here finding out some new stuff. I should have got on earlier, Divine. Excuse me for that. I think that may be for me as a Knicks fan. I think that may be a better matchup to put Randle on Lopez and Mitchell Robinson on Giannis. Last time they played, Giannis was trying. The only time that I seen Mitchell Robinson get dunked on, and he got dunked on hard. And the next play down, Mitchell Robinson blocked his shot. Or sometime in that game, before the game was over, he blocked his shot. So I think Mitch wants to come out and play some. I think he's ready for it. He played well against the guy from Minnesota, the Lumberjack, and I think he can go over here and get with the Greek Freak tonight and try to get in them. I think. I'm not sure. That's just me as a Knicks fan thinking that. I think the better matchup would be Lopez and Randle and Mitchell Robinson and Giannis. But no matter what happens tonight, man, we got to get out and everybody got to pass that ball. Another one of our assets this year is us passing the ball. Our assist numbers are up, and that shows that we're getting the ball around to people. We're making that extra pass. We're high 25s, almost 30. I think we had 30 assists last night or something like that. That's another thing that makes the team better. And who does that is Jalen Brunson. He starts to passing the ball, and everybody starts wanting to pass the ball. Once you pass a player a ball, and he makes the shot, that he wants to give it back to you so you can make a shot, and so on and so forth. And him and Grimes kind of look kind of good together, man, because Grimes is always on the move. He's a feisty. He never stands still. He sets up for his 3-point, but once he comes off that curl, he continues to move until he gets to another set in the rotation where he can shoot the 3. I like the way they're starting to look for each other and stuff like that. And I hope Julius Randle celebrates his birthday the whole week. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna need him to score about 30 something points tonight. We're gonna need him to score about 20, 26, 28 points tonight to take away from some of Giannis tonight.
Yeah, he had a pop, and hopefully he can do that too. What I'm looking forward to tonight, matchup wise, I'm hoping to see if RJ Barrett can exploit Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen, he ain't like a super defender, but he plays. I think because what we do got to realize, and I hope that this is why it's important for the Knicks 3 ball to be on tonight, much as it can be, because you're gonna have a problem down in that center, down in that middle, trying to penetrate down here with Brook Lopez and Giannis. Hopefully Randall could draw Giannis out to hope Randall's 3-point shot or his mid-range game is on tonight where he can pull Giannis out of that paint and kind of get him out of there. And that way you only leave Brook Lopez down there, so it's going to be interesting, man. But they guards can defend with the best of them. Drew Holiday is top of the food chain when it comes to guarding. Carter can guard with the best of them. So they defense team probably, I wouldn't doubt, one of the best ones in the association, because they built like that. So I just think that we got to go hard, man, and do the best you can with what you got. But it's all about the team, and I think we just got to play some consistent ball. But I think we're gonna fight tonight, though, guys. I really do. I think after what I seen last night, and not because they beat the Detroit Pistons, just about the way they did it, and how they went about it, and the outcome of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, we beat them the way we supposed to beat them. They be beating worse than I thought we was going to beat them. I had 117, 109. These Jack Cats dropped 140. You know what I mean? So, but what's good about that is that, they got to rest their boys, the starters. Everybody got the rest. The second unit got in the rhythm. They beatable. They ain't like they undefeated. So if the Knicks play their A game tonight, you just don't never know what can happen, man. I think if the Knicks come to play tonight, they already lost 5 games or something of that nature. So, actually Milwaukee 14-5, so they have got beaten. They can get beat. This might be one of the nights where the Knicks is in their bag and they got a chance to go in there and upset them at the Garden, and we and get back and winning at home and protecting our home court. So it's going to be a hard challenge, man, no question about it. And but I think they up for it, though. I can tell you that. I do know the Knicks is up for it. What the outcome may be, who knows? But I know they're going to be up for that game, and I'm excited about it, man. Go in there and rope some deer tonight, man. Let's take these Bucks down and get back to 500, and the shop house, we could do that, feeling good about itself with 2 days off in a row to get a little rest, to critique some things, and one day you get to get 1 day, at least one good full day of practice, and you home, you get to critique a couple of things, you get to watch some film over the next couple of days after this game here, and getting ready for Donovan Mitchell and them guys on Saturday. So it'd be a nice way to go out with a victory, just to say, okay, we got 2 days off. That don't happen a lot when you're playing in the course of the season. And they got a chance to study some film and get in the gym for 1 day, and maybe RJ can get in the gym for a couple of days working on his shot. You know what I mean, Shot Power? That's what you need when you in the course of the season. You don't get a lot of time to practice, but like between Thursday and Friday, them cats can get in there and work on their craft for 1 day. And I think it might bode well for RJ as well. You know what I mean? And Camden to get in the gym and and even my man Quentin Grimes shoot around a little bit and get that 3-point stroke shooting like he did it last night. And I think we'd be all right for sure.
Yeah, it's no question about that, man. A little time off will help everybody to get acclimated together, and make them gel a little bit better. Tonight is a game that they have to come out and really defend and use their offense. I think the best way to beat this team is trying to outscore them. You know what I mean, and shut them down towards the end of the game. You know, it's virtually, I don't want to say impossible, but it's virtually impossible to stop Giannis, especially when he gets that running start from the foul line. And, you know, he got that 280 pounds, what is he, 6'11", driving to the hole. Very hard to stop him. And if you do stop him, is majority of times it's from a foul. You know what I mean? And he's a pretty okay foul shooter as well. I think he gets to the line at least 10 times a game. So we have to watch out for that.
Yeah.
RJ has to have a big game tonight. Cam Reddish had to have one of those 17-point games tonight. Quentin Grimes have to have one of those 15-point games tonight. You know what I mean? Obi Toppin has to have about 13 tonight. Emmanuel Quickly has to have about 16, 14, 16 tonight. Those guys have to have team numbers tonight, man. We need them to have team numbers. If our starters can maintain their scoring average, our secondary unit have to be in the teens tonight. We beat this team by 6, 7, 8 guys in double digits tonight, and that's the best way we can probably try to stop these guys and shut them down in the last 5 minutes. If we got a little lead, we got to shut them down. I mean, stay close to these guys. We got to have big numbers against this team tonight. There's no way we come back if they come out early. I mean, not saying that we can't come out. Let me rephrase that. It's going to be harder uphill battle to try to come back if these guys get a big 16, 15-point lead against us. It's possible, and we can do it. We've done it against other teams. But we need to be in front or 2 or 3 points away from them this game. Everything has to be semi-perfect for us to beat this team. This is one of the echelons team in the Eastern Conference, and we have beat them before, and I believe that we could beat them again.
Yeah, real talk. We just got to bring our A game, no questions.
Right.
8 game, 48 minutes. Pat, I think you got to spin that ball around. Don't get stagnant going one-on-one. Right. They're too good for that. The Knicks got to move that ball around that perimeter tonight, make Giannis and all them cats and chase them cats around that perimeter, and then once that man is wide open from getting that extra pass, bang. So in other words, get the extra pass in there tonight. Carter, he there. Drew Holiday is gonna be there. So you got to make them cats come around like this, not like this. Because them cats can defend. I mean, they just straight up can defend, and I think we got to make sure that we get the extra passes, get out on the pace, run the ball up and down the floor. Knicks need to be pacing it tonight. Get a stop, get a steal, push it, get a stop, get a steal, or whatever, rebound, push it. Don't you can't let them boys defense get set. You let Milwaukee Bucks defense get set, it might be a long night. So I think it's prudent that them cats get out there and run tonight. When the second unit come in, yeah, man, you got to push it tonight because that's a half. That's once Giannis get in that open court, he could do it, but they still, to me, a more half court team. He's probably one of the better ones that's that side and get up and down the court, but I still think they're a half court team. So they got to push that pace tonight, man. Get out there, and not only that, when that second unit come in, do the same thing. Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, Cam Reddish and them cats got to be running up, and Derrick Rose got to be pushing that pace tonight, bro. And I think they do that, and I know that's one of your big pet peeves, but it can't be a bigger pet peeve tonight.
Man.
Them cats got to push the pace. They do that, and I think their free ball gonna be pretty good. I think their free ball gonna be better. It's starting to come around. I think so. I think they're gonna shoot pretty good from 3 tonight. And I think we got a really good chance to go out there and compete against the Cats and win. I'm excited about the game, just overall, just to see where we at. Like I said, man, the next 10 games, I want to see where we really at. And right now, we are right so far. We win tonight. That's a good look. That's a good win on the resume. And then we move forward. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how these cats come out. I would love for them to come out there in the first quarter and either be tied with them or get a lead. I think we can get a lead on them. If the Knicks can find a way to get a lead on them, then I think we're going to be all right because that team is not an explosive team. But if we can come out there and jump on them cats early, man, get up about 10, and then we're going to have to force them to kind of get back in the game, then it's a different story then. You know what I mean? I think we'd be all right. So let's see how the our Tibbs and them cats game plan go tonight. and see if they can go out there and execute. So I know, and on anybody mind it's a loss. Obviously, I don't think there's a person that's going to think the Knicks going to win, but I do. I think the Cats can win that tonight. And then let's see how it goes and how they play and perform. Going to be in front of the home crowd. The arena going to be lit. You know how it's going to be up in there tonight. So let's see, man. I'm looking for a great game, though. No matter which way it goes, win, loss, I'm looking for a great game. But I think I got the Knicks winning this one. May shockingly may seem, I always predicted them to win a game, but I'm talking about this one just from the overall standpoint. I think numbers and competition. I think the Knicks win tonight. I really do. I think the Knicks can win that game tonight. I think they got a chance to catch stride. You know what I mean? And sometime losses humble you. And I think that the first two the L we took coming back home, I think it might have humbled us. You know what I mean? And now we can get out there and get rolling, man. So I'm really looking forward to a solid game tonight. And I think we can get this, man. If we can get this win tonight, and that's important for the next team moving forward, Sha.
Yeah, it's no question, man. We have statistically wise, did I say that right? By statistics, we are a good team, man. We rebound the ball pretty well. We're around 45% from the field goal percentage. We're about 80% from the free throw line. We're outscoring teams by 120 points. I mean, we're scoring about 120 points a night. What else? What am I missing? We're about 10th in steals per game. We don't turn the ball over that much, about 13 a game. You know, those are the things that make a decent team, man. That makes you competitive every night. And I mean, the statistics where we, like I say, where we fall, and we're getting better, but where we lacking right now until we can get everything together is from the defense point of view. Once we can lock down a team to what their average is per night, per se, we're a better team, man. We're going to win a whole lot of games. And this is I really want this game tonight, man. I want this game bad, man, because as a Knicks fan, I want to win because we lost to them the last time. But overall, like someone said in the chat, this will give I believe as a Knicks fan, that this will give the team more confidence. We just punched a Milwaukee right in the mouth and took everything that they had, and we walked out of our house without them taking our food. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you what got me excited. I'm going to throw this up there. This was a year ago. First game starting for the New York Knicks. Yo, let's get it. And this is what I'm looking. I think this is what we're going to see. And we playing the same team we playing tonight. I just want to put it up there because the young man had it popping. Yo, this was a year ago. First start of the Knicks season for the Knicks. Here we go, man. Let's get my man up in here and watch what he did in that game. Take a pause for the call. Everybody chill. Enjoy it, man.
Need that.
Quentin Grimes was in his bag at night, 7 3-pointers.
Need that.
That's what he do right there. That's what I'm looking for. That's what Quentin Grimes was. Just from walking in the guard, when he first started the season. Look at that three-point. Popping right there. Look at this. Close up. Right. He ball all day. He was in his bag, 7 3-pointers. Bang. Look at the defense. Boom, still push the pace. Need that tonight. Just about the same team now. We need that right there, that same way. Big off cut, around the pitch, raise up. knock them down. Raise up. That beat him last night. The beat. Yo, you know I had to grind in the building. Yeah, man, I just wanted to put that out there because I think that's what we're looking to see tonight. We need that same pop from my man. If we can get it popping like that, going toward the season moving forward, Shaw probably going to be all right in that two-guard spot. Between him and Cam Reddish, we are right there and quickly.
Man, if we could get a game like that from Grimes tonight, that would be well appreciated because we're going to need something like that from him tonight. You know what I mean? Them team numbers. What did he have that game? 17?
No, that was his career high. He had 20, 28, 20-something.
28. Oh, shoot. We could use that tonight. Yeah, you know what I mean?
28.
That's right. He's like 6, 7 threes or something like that. How many? Threes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need him to figure out how to do some of that against this team tonight, man. Keep pushing that ball. Jalen Brunson is very smart, man. He's high in assists. He looks for everybody, and he's starting to see him look for other people now. Now they're starting to get a little a little rhythm going together. I seen him look for Mitchell Robinson a couple of times in the last couple of games. I seen him looking for Quentin Grimes a lot. I mean, in the last couple of games. So those are the guys that we need to get scoring. You know what I mean? And if we can get those guys, man, I hope Quentin can come out here. Like I said, those guys need team numbers tonight, man. 13, 17, 19, 15. I mean, those numbers right there help us win the game tonight, man. And we got to lock some of these guys down, man. Like you said, Divine, how I think we have to stay close with this team. You know, either above them with a little lead or below them with a very small lead. Nothing more than 5 points. 7 points the most. You know what I mean? But we need to stay close to this team, man. And I believe if we could get them there with the Garden help, the 6-man in the building can really help us out tonight, man, to get us over the hump. And we need to beat this team. We can't let people keep coming up in the Garden trying to take our food, man. And I really think this is one of the games to show it. And they had a very good game last night. Let's see if they can carry it over. I mean, they blew this team out, and they supposed to. They supposed to have beat that team last night, and and like we both talked about, no team in the NBA. If you're an NBA player, you get NBA money. You're an NBA. It's an NBA team, but they're supposed to beat that team last night with their players out that they had, and we need to come here tonight and do some of the same. Push that pace, grab some rebounds, and hit our free throws. We got a chance to win this game tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what made me feel good about the game. If the Knicks utilize they foul the right way on Giannis. That's why I think it's important that Grimes and Hartenstein. If Hartenstein do any fouling tonight, foul Giannis. You know what I mean? You're gonna do any fouling tonight, you foul Giannis. Make him go to the charity stripe. Make him go there. You know what I mean? That's his Achilles heel for us. He got better at it, but he's still not good enough to me. He gotta be shooting 60% or whatever, 70. So you make him go down there and don't let him damage you in that lane and all that stuff. You're right, John. We've been doing really well with that at the 3-4 line this year too. So that's real talk. To my brother P Nice. P Nice was popping, Pudge. Glad you went here, my brother. Real talk. But yeah, he been we just got to make sure we take care of the ball, like Jarvis said. Hit the free throws, rebound, because you got to rebound against them dudes down there. Them some tall dudes down there. But it's about the boxing out. It's about getting to the ball quick. If you know that ball going up on, we need RJ, even Brunson, and everybody, even Quentin Grimes need to be rebounding the ball well tonight. We need a team. We need to at least be around 50 rebounds. I think we're gonna have to be up. We got to be at least 50 rebounds to deal with these guys, man. So I think it's gonna be important that our guards get in there and grab some rebounds. Brunson, he can sneak in there and get them with the best of. Quickly do it pretty well. I want to see Cam Reddish become more of a rebounder. And get in there and body up and get some rebounds. So it's gonna be a really good game, man. That's what I don't. And I'm gonna tell you why. Even if you put iHeart in foul trouble, it's a good thing about that World Crew. Then you get to see Jericho Sims. You know what I mean? So it could be a blessing in disguise that we get in early foul trouble, and then Jericho Sims comes in there and play the game that one of the better games that he could play this year, man. If he go in there, if Hartenstein get in foul trouble, so it's all hands on deck tonight. All hands on deck, but we definitely need some contribution from Obi Toppin tonight. We can't register and him and Derrick Rose. I quickly been playing good ball for the Knicks, so I'm not worried about Emmanuel Quickly. He's been playing some damn good ball for the Knicks. But I think Derrick Rose, Obi Toppin, and Cam Reddish, them the three that I think if them two have a decent game, at least 10, 12 points between them, we might can go out of there with a W tonight. Bobby Portis is not a good defender, so Obi Toppin should just make him chase him around. If it's going to be Obi Toppin against when Bobby Portis come in, push the pace. Obi should get out on leak. Forget rebound tonight. Get out on leak outs. Just leak the hell out. You know what I mean? Because Bobby Portis ain't running up and down on court like that. Not the way Obi Toppin run. Men will quickly get out there and push the pace. Cam Reddish out. I think that second unit should be in fast break mode, and the only one trailing behind should be Hartenstein. But them other four cats quickly, Obi, Cam Reddish, and Derrick Rose, they need to run them boys tonight, man. I think that would be a pretty good thing to see. If they can get the pace going, especially in that second unit, because I don't think their second unit is nowhere fast as ours. So I think if they can get in their bag and run the floor tonight, they might be all right, Shop House.
Yeah, of course, man. Push the pace, and grab rebounds, hit your free throws. Those are they are essential tonight. These are the things that the Knicks really need to do tonight in order to win this game, man. The defense is going to have to happen. Yes, we're going to need some defense tonight, but tonight I believe we need to play defense, but try to outscore this team. You know what I mean? We got to keep this team on their heels. We need to hit shots tonight, hitting 3-point shots so we could get back to setup. Changes the perspective of the game. We get a rebound, we push the ball fast. We get the ball up court fast. We get it to a shooter. We make another additional pass if necessary and shoot the shot. Hopefully make the shot so we could get back on defense again. This is the way that, hitting shots tonight is going to be big for the Knicks so they can set up for their defense. We do not need to, miss shots and have them, bring the ball up where we're not set. That's going to put pressure on the defense. You know what I mean? And right now we're playing okay defense, not the best defense. But we're giving up too much points. Let me just say that right up front. We're giving up too many points. You know what I mean? And we're letting certain players score a little bit more than what their average is. So we just need to nip that in the bud and let's get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Real talk. That's 100% right there. But yeah, man. So I'm looking forward tonight, man. Salute to the chat, man. Raymond, Jet for life. Salute to you, Jet, Jeff, Will, everybody. Put Nice in the building, everybody. Jarvis, salute to you guys, man, for coming in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game tonight, man. This could be a really turning point game for the Knicks. This could be a turning point. This will let you know, or they playoff pretenders or contenders. Games like this here and stretches like this let you know if they playoff pretenders or contenders, and I think these cats, they know. I don't think they pretended. I don't think people see the best of the Knicks yet. I really don't believe that. And like I said, I know we're not going to shoot 31% for the season. And that's why we got up to 33. So I think once RJ get going, it's going to be a little different. I think Quentin Grimes get going. Mitch starting to get it going a little bit. Mitch had 13 rebounds last night. He's starting to get in his zone. I know he kind of upset about not being able to use the moves and everything that he got. I think Tibbs will need to go to him some more too. Box him down there. When you see Mitchell Robinson got a mismatch, or even he don't got a mismatch, but he's fronting the man anyway, throw the ball down to him. What the worst can happen? Either miss the shot, get fouled, make it, or pass it back out. So I do think they need to utilize him more down there and give him a chance to use the skill that he can. And I think if you do that, you'll be surprised. I think this cat can really get you some buckets there, but he still get them the other way too. But I do think you ain't seen the best of these Knicks. I think these cats gonna start really catching groove, and they healthy right now. Everybody back. That's a good plus for them. All NBA teams have injuries. I mean, but we had them too. So but you still could, for us to be having, and we still compete as good as we can, and we still 10-11. So I'm excited moving forward. Let's see how it goes tonight. Giannis is gonna be Giannis. I don't care if Giannis get busy tonight. Shut everybody else down. If Giannis do 30 something, that's fine. It ain't no big thing about that. But what you gotta do, you can't let everybody else get 20 and 30. Giannis can't beat us by himself. You know what I mean? So what Randall got to do is if Giannis drop 30, Randall got to at least drop 25. Then that way he only +5 on us from that position. You know what I mean? I think the position to make up for that +5 is RJ on Grayson Allen. So even if Giannis going to get his, if he dropped 30, but Randall can get you 20 something, I think that we make up that 5-point difference if RJ Barrett outduels Grayson by points. So then that you offset at that 5 point that Giannis got on Randall. Now you offset that by letting RJ Barrett get in his bag and bust my man butt. Then there you go. It ain't no problem. So and we know Jalen Brunson gonna do what he do with him and Drew Holiday. So Quentin Grimes can do what he do. I think we might got a good chance to do this, man. I think we did. After everything got to go according, but I still think I'm confident enough that this team can beat these dudes. I know that much.
Yeah, salute Will Cruz. You are so true. We are due for a big win, and I believe tonight, with us being home, coming off of a big win yesterday, there's still some things that we still have to work on, man. There's still some things I want to critique. I don't really want to say them too much tonight because I don't want to seem like I'm picking on anybody or nothing like that. But we still have some work to do, and if we can score the basketball tonight and close out, that fourth quarter defense, I think we have a great shot to beat this team tonight. We are like with your numbers, Divine, we are like number 2 in scoring in the league. I seen us at about number 10, but number 2 sounds even better. 122 points. We can score the basketball, man. We put the ball in the basket, and we really kill in the post and in the paint. We score a lot of baskets, man. If we can, I don't want to say lessen, think about hitting the 3-point shots. You know what I mean? But take fewer but make more. If that makes sense, make the percentage higher but don't shoot as much, and continue to drive the ball in the hole and score. And we're if I'm not mistaken, we're number 14th and going to the line. We shoot about
I'll get that for you.
Hold on. Oh man. Where did I put it? We get to the line a lot. We get to the line a lot. And we make a lot of free throws. We're about 80% from the free throw line. I think where is that?
There you go, right here. Let's get y'all numbers. These are the numbers up to date. I said, if you look at the Knicks scoring, they was around 114, but after that 140-point explosion, that's why they went up to 122, second in the NBA in scoring, because after last night they scored 30, beat the team by 30, but they scored 140, so that kind of pushed them up there. They first in rebounds.
Rebound the ball.
They first in rebounds. In assists, they 10th. So they moving the ball. That's all I had to do with last night. Some numbers went up that way. But the turnovers, they 7th in the NBA. So they're not committing a lot of turnovers. Like I said, field goal percentage, that's amazing for you to not hit the 3-ball well. You still 48, 7th in the league in field goal percentage. That's impressive. And you're not shooting.
Drive to the hole, man. That drive to the hole is for real with the Knicks, man.
Yep. And then, obviously they shooting 33% from downtown, which that was 31 before last night, but they were knocking them down last night, though. Julius Randle, and they always knocking them down, so it's Quentin Grimes. So I think that's what's good about that is that, they haven't played totally their best basketball and everything, but after last night, it kind of pushed the numbers up. So let's hope that it continue, and then they finally get back to being who we thought they was going to be. So I'm excited about the Knicks moving forward, man. My man David was popping. He said, "Y'all ready for the Bucks to make the Knicks look like trash?" Not really. I think we come and play tonight. Giannis I don't care if Giannis drop 50 long. The other guys don't do nothing. So we ain't gonna go that far. We're gonna definitely hold our Knicks down. But Dave, we appreciate the comment though, brother. It's all good. Real talk. The Bucks is formidable, but Knicks coming to play tonight. I can guarantee you that. Ain't gonna be too much smacking going on tonight. Knicks ain't been they gonna be in there tonight, brother. You can best believe that. I think they're gonna go out there and get it popping tonight. So let's hope that everything comes to fruition, and and they come out there and get a victory. I think they can beat these boys. They got enough talent there. They fully healthy too. Just got to play some defense on the perimeter. Just play, and they're not a good 3-point shooting team anyway. Cause look at their 3-point shooting number. They 35. They're 18th in the league. They all right, but they ain't like they barn burners. You know what I mean? They 18th in the association out of 30 teams. So, and we obviously we 24, but I don't think they barn burners like that, man. Yo, my man Will, appreciate you, my brother. Salute. We see you next time, my man. Real talk. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hey, they've been forgetting how to play down there all season. Almost a little. Let's hope that we get that. Yeah,
that ain't nothing new right now.
Yeah, right. At least from the 3-point area, anyway, that's all good. Yeah, I agree with you, Matt, Knicks fan. I think we go in there and play tonight, brother. I think this is gonna be the one right here. I think this is a game where you could shut a lot of naysayers up. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, take sleep on these boys if you want to. They get back to 500 tonight, then we know we got a good thing going, man. So it's gonna be fun, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go in there and just battle, man. Battle and compete for 48 minutes. Leave everything on the floor. Blood, sweat, and tears. Julius Randle, continue doing what you're doing. This time now, it ain't your birthday, so you got to play within the team confines. No street balling tonight. So it's going. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo playing defense on you, not Isaiah Stewart and them cats. It's deep baying them. You got Giannis on you tonight. That's a whole different monster right there. But I like Julius Randle making Giannis come outside though. Chop Powers. Julius Randle get that 3-ball stroke in him. I mean, he got to pull Giannis out there, pull him out there, and then and give Jalen Brunson them enough room to operate. So if Brook Lopez had to come up over, he got Mitchell Robinson on the back with the lob and everything. So they just got to utilize what they do, man. If they can get a pop and let RJ get down the lane, bring it to Brook Lopez. Move up on RJ. Then Mitchell's right there. That's why I think the Grayson Allen and the RJ matchup to me would be the one that put the Knicks over the top tonight. I think if RJ Barrett can have a good game tonight against Grayson Allen, I think the Knicks win that game. I just go in there and they both Duke players. You know how that goes. So they fraternity boys. They both out of Duke, so they're gonna be trying to show each other up. And, Grayson Allen's one more of the hated Duke players ever. Him and JJ Redick. Them two kids. So what I mean. So let's see what they do tonight. But I'm looking for a good game. I'm looking for our bench to come in there and make up for last night. I think the bench had a much better night than last night, and that could be the key to the game if them cats can get out there, run the ball, run the pace, and make them cats chasing up and down the floor. I think they could do that. They got a really good shot of prevailing tonight. Shot Powers, Lord, it's going to be fun. Let's see if Tibbs and Budenholzer see how we're going to outdo each other on that end between Tibbs and Budenholzer. Let's see how the coach is going to play this game tonight. But what made me feel good is knowing that Quentin Grimes is back and Reddish is back. And, like I always said, me, if them two hits pop for the Knicks this year, we in the playoffs. Not the play-in. If Cam Reddish and Quentin Grimes pop for the Knicks, we in the playoffs. And I think if Quentin Grimes showed us last night, and that's any outlook that he's going to be doing this coming down the line, then we're in a good place at that spot until the trading deadline. And we probably go out there and try to wheel and deal and do something to kind of get us a little bit more potent. So we'll see how it goes. But I think the Knicks will start tonight, though. I think this is a game we'll start. Go 2-0 coming out in the second 20 games of the season. We can do that. I think we'll be all right, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what we need to do, man. It's no question that we got to get out there and push the pace, and set up on defense, to try to hold these guys down. Hopefully, not too many off switches. Try to stay with your man as much as possible. As a Knicks fan, I think that's a better way of playing the defense for this team tonight. And they're not I mean, they can shoot the three, but they're not a monster threat from the three. So the biggest thing is to we don't really have to confine Giannis. We just have to make him shoot bad. I mean, Giannis could get 35 points tonight, but if he shoots 11 for 29, you know what I mean, that's a good night. You know what I mean? That's a good night. 11 for 20. Yeah, if he shoots like 11 for 29, that's a good night for us. You know what I mean? That means that we have more opportunities to score for his misses. And those are the things that we got to try to capitalize off, the little things tonight, the extra stuff that we have to do. You know what I mean? All those things have to really come into play tonight playing against this team, because they're a championship caliber team. They just won not too long ago and almost made it last year. I mean, took who they played Boston. What was it? But they played Boston to 7 games. Yeah, they played 6 or 7 games. They played them tough, and they didn't have Milton in that play last year. So this is a tough team, man, and we really got to get out there and step up tonight, man. Like I said, secondary team, we need team numbers from 3 or 4. We need like 6, 7 players tonight to have team numbers. You know what I mean? 17, 13, 15. You know what I mean? 3 or 4 of our secondary players, man. Even Derrick Rose need to come out tonight and hit a couple of threes and make some aggressive moves to the hole with that quick explosion that he can do. You know what I mean? So it's a big game tonight. Push that pace, grab some rebounds, hit our free throws. I think we can win this game tonight. I think it's going to be another high-scoring game. I think it's going to be 125 to 118 New York Knicks.
Whoa. You think against that caliber defense, you think they can pull that off?
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think the fourth quarter defense. They've been really clamping down on the fourth quarter defense in a couple of games, and I think if they could, execute that fourth quarter defense, maybe you'll see some crazy lineup out there. You might see Grimes and Cam Reddish out there with IQ. You may see that tonight. You know what I mean? In the fourth quarter, you may see Grimes, Reddish, Mitchell Robinson, IQ on the court tonight, at one point in time, to try to bolster the defense at one point in time before Randall comes back to the game. I don't want, like I said, I didn't want to pick on nobody, but man, Randall, man, I hope he brings some of that shooting that he had last night, because man, some of the 3-point shots that he let go, man, him and his defense sometimes, whoa, man, I just gonna say that about Randall. Him and his defense at that 3-point line. His man last night, Murray the third, the third? My gosh, man, he don't even shoot threes that good, and he was knocking them down because he was wide open for those shots. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say about you, Julius Randle. You play some of that basketball like it. And one thing that I like about Julius the last couple of games, he's not turning the ball over as much. I think he had 2-3 turnovers last night, no more than 3, maybe 4 the most. He's trying to hold on to the ball. He may fall on the floor to keep the ball from turning it over, but he's trying to hold on to the ball a little bit more. Not so many stupid passes. I just gonna say stupid. That's not the word that I really want, but bad passes. You know what I mean? So let's see if Julius could do that tonight. 125, 118. We win tonight.
Yeah. I'm gonna go once. I'm gonna do my last night numbers. I'm gonna do 117, 109. 117, 109. Knicks come out on top by 8 points tonight. I think you're gonna see a different club with these boys back, everybody back. I mean, Cam Reddish, all of them. I just think, and I agree with you, Dave. I think Cam Reddish should be able to pop tonight. I think it might be the Duke show tonight. R.J. Barrett and Cam Reddish, and that might be nice to see. So it's gonna be a fun, entertaining game. A real good test for the Knicks, man. It's a big test. Win or lose, it's a big test. If you lose by 1, 2, or 3. You know what I mean? Let it be a buzzer beat or something. If you win, go ahead and beat them by whatever. I don't care what you beat them by, long to beat them. So I think it's gonna be a really good challenge for the Knicks. I hope they feel good about playing at home and get back to their winning ways at home. You're gonna have the crowd behind y'all, and they're gonna be lit in the Garden. And let's just hope that they can go in there and get it popping. My man Danny was popping. My brother, salute. Danny lands in the building. Danny, appreciate you, brother. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe. Y'all know what it is, man. We in here, man, just talking Knicks. We about to get off in about 10 minutes, but we can get into the game. D. Ross got 117, 103. I hear you, D. I'm right with you. I'm right with you on that. Jarvis got I like that, 116 to 112. Knicks prevail. That's what I would love to see that, man. I really just want this game, man. It's been a lot of games I want, but I want this one, though.
I really want this game, man.
I know I'm gonna be amped up in this joint, bro. I'm gonna be here wilding. So you know me, I'm ready for it, though. I think it's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be entertaining, to say the least. We just gotta come out there and bring that energy and that fire and that passion. Fight hard, you know, and go out there and do what you do. I mean, you know, and who knows? I think we win this, though. We win this here. I think we send a statement to it that we know we ain't what we thought we were. You know what I mean? You know, and I think that's what's going to be tonight. You know, so and this is not a good game. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about tonight too. On Shot Powers, the Knicks. It's some good games, but it depending on who lose, who win, the Knicks literally can be right back in the swing of things, man. That's why I'm kind of interested about the game tonight. Because there's a lot of teams playing tonight that either we go they win or lose. It benefits the Knicks in the standings. So I think that's going to be really fun to watch tonight. A lot of the other teams. Now, right quick, I'll let y'all cats see what I'm talking about. Tonight, you know, for us, you got Philadelphia and Cleveland. So Cleveland, Philadelphia 12-9, Cleveland 13-8, and they playing in Cleveland. So if they have Philly take an L, they 12-10. Here go Orlando and Atlanta. Atlanta been reeling. There you go, Jarvis. Just where Atlanta been reeling, and Atlanta got Orlando, that young team down in Orlando. They 11-10. They lose tonight. The Knicks win. We both 11-11. Miami 10-11 like us. They play Boston tonight in Boston. They lose. They 11-11. Brooklyn and Miami. Brooklyn 11-11. Excuse me, and Washington 11-10. Brooklyn beat Washington. They 11-11. We beat Milwaukee. We are 11-11. Toronto got New Orleans in New Orleans, and they 11-9. They lose. They be 11-10. And then another key game is the Phoenix game against Chicago Bulls. Chicago and Phoenix, they're 9-11. If Phoenix win out, they be 9-12. So I mean, Indiana 12-8. They in Sacramento. They've been playing good ball this year. They lose. They be 12-9. So it's a dog fight right there, man. I mean, everything is right there for the Knicks taking. We win this game tonight, they can move all the way up to the 7th spot because it's a team near that close to them. So it should be interesting to see how this thing go down tonight, Knicks. Y'all got to get it popping tonight, man. How about Mitchell Robinson? I hope so, man. I think David, they just not a shot out. Like I said earlier, you got to at least utilize Mitchell. Get the ball in the paint to him a couple of times, no matter what happens, whether he make it or miss it or get fouled or pass it. Post my man up sometime. Throw the ball down there and let him see what he can do. I think it's the Knicks is not giving him opportunities down there. Let Mitchell Robinson run in the paint right quick, box somebody up for a minute, shoot around, and maybe he might got a jump hook. Maybe he got somebody. He might dunk on somebody. I do think that they got to give him a little bit more opportunity, David. I agree, and I don't think they utilize him the best they can. And you know, the cat he got obviously going to get his rim running, his alley-oops, even on a pick and roll. They got to utilize that tonight, man. But they got to get Mitchell Robinson some opportunity. He should be able to have 5 shots his own game, at least 5 of them. You ain't asking a lot. Get a man 5 opportunities to score on his own and see what can happen. You know what I mean? So and maybe by him speaking out about it, you know, he letting Tibbs them know, man, y'all got to let me play some other way to give me a chance to help y'all win even more. So I think that's a good that he spoke out. Sometimes it's good just to express your feelings, not in a negative way, but I got moves. I just they ain't using me right, and I ain't got no problem with Mr. Roberts saying that, man. You got to speak up for yourself. Closed mouths don't get fed. Period.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
Fed, brother. So if Mr. Robinson feel like he got a voice to open his mouth and say, "Listen, y'all not using me right," I don't have no problem with it. It is what it is. This is the new world. This is Gen Z. This is social media. Everything. Ain't nobody hating. Yeah, Mitch. I hope we get to get in his bag against Brook Lopez tonight, man. Brook gonna pull him out to that 3-point line, but no, the Knicks just gotta run the floor. Put Mitch on that fast break with RJ and Brunson around them and Grimes. Run these cats, bro. Run them like a bunch of young thoroughbreds. Like y'all like Yonkers Raceway or something. Get in there and get it popping, man. And I think they do that. They got to get a chance to win this thing tonight. So it's gonna be fun, man. I'm really excited about it, Shot Powers. I'm amped, bro. I'm getting my energy up right now. No question about it.
I'm good with it, man. I want to see this game tonight, man. I'm hoping that a lot of the stuff that we're talking about comes to fruition, man. I think the Knicks have a chance to win in this game tonight, man. It's not going to be perfect, but they have to play pretty good tonight, man. They have to keep with the assists. They have to keep trying to rebound the ball. You know, they have to hit their free throws, man. They have to push the pace on this team. Keep this team on their heels, you know, as they going down court. Keep them backpedaling, you know what I mean, to play the defense instead of letting them set up. There are two big guys down there that both can block shots, man. And this will be a perfect night for us to increase our 3-point percentage by hitting some big 3-pointers tonight, man. You know, we need this game tonight. Tonight's another night to see what RJ Barrett can do tonight. You know what I mean? Like you said, RJ matchup tonight is a very big and pivotal matchup for us tonight. You know what I mean? And let's see what happens, man. Like I said, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Knicks is going to be ready for this team, man. And we have to stay close with them every quarter. And you know what I mean? I think you know, coming down the stretch in the third quarter, going to the fourth quarter, try to capture a bigger lead so that we have a little bit of cushion just in case we need Jalen Brunson to go down there and hit a big chippy tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's gonna be tough because our man Javion Carter can play some defense. He made it tough for Jalen Brunson the first game.
Yes,
you know Jalen Brunson looking to rebound.
Want get back. He's a get back player.
Yeah, get back player. It's a get back game and everything. So this is what it is. We're gonna call it the get back. That's exactly what's popping right now. Nick got to get that game. They beat us earlier this year. We got to kind of revenge to get that game. They beat us on their own floor. We need to beat them on our home floor.
Right.
I just think that you know, these cats can come play hard tonight. And if they do that, then I'm good to go, man. Because like I said, if you look at our score in the last so many games, listen, we had 140 against the Pistons. Though we lost to the Grizzlies, we scored 123. That's a good defensive team. Though we lost to the Blazers, we scored 129. We scored 129 on the Thunder. You know what I mean? And then we only had 95 against the Sun, but we scored 101. So we've been killing it the last couple of games offensively. And I think once RJ getting a good rhythm, and hopefully it starts tonight, I can see us scoring at least 117 tonight, man, and taking that thing home. So I think it's going to be a really exciting game. I'm looking forward to it. And about 4 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we get about here so everybody can get ready to get into their zone and all that good stuff. With Knicks popped, and you know, tomorrow I might have to get and do the post game, brother. So I was gonna say, well, we off this Saturday for pregame. Like I'm like, hey, you know, you better tell wifey we back on this piece tomorrow.
They pull a big win. I don't even want to say it. I'm just gonna point at the camera like. I'm just gonna point at the camera.
Yeah, man, it's all good, brother. I'm down, win or lose, man. We could do that anyway. I'm good. But I'm looking forward to a good game, man. I hope everybody in the chat as well, and everybody watching out there looking forward to a good game. Big game tonight at the Garden at MSG, man. The world most famous arena. Big game tonight. On the schedule, we played a lot of tough teams. These are one of the tough teams we've been playing since we started this season. Knicks probably had one of the toughest schedules in the association in the first 20-something games. They've been playing a lot of hard teams, man. You know, 5-game West Coast trip. A lot, you know, played Atlanta, the Nets. You know, played Boston. You know,
played everybody. The Suns. We didn't play them all. You know what I mean?
Right. So we done played a lot of teams that's on a high echelon up on the standards in their division and looking to go to the championship as well. So, you know, for us to compete against them in the first half of the season, what I like about stuff like this is once you play somebody one time, you kind of understand their tendencies and you won't repeat the mistake the second time around. What's that record there? The second time around is better than the first time?
Second time around.
Real, that's what I'm talking about. It might be better than the first time. So let's see if it comes to fruition like that and we go out there and get this victory, man. It's gonna be a fun game, no matter what, win or lose. We compete hard. It's all about competing, though. Let the chips fall where they may, but you gotta compete hard tonight. Just compete hard, man. Take no prisoners. You know, don't let them catch it. They're gonna punk y'all because you know Giannis think he can get in that gorilla mode and them cats. Bobby Porter want to start, you know, throwing subliminal shots at people just for to get them all frustrated. And you know, and Drew Holiday gonna frustrate you as well for on that side of the ball on the defense side. So we gotta be cool, calm, and collected, but play with a lot of energy and bring some passion to the game tonight. And play with some heart, man. We do that, I think we can compete. We got 3 dogs. We got 3 guys to start a lineup that can literally get it. You know, they got Giannis can get it, but we got RJ, we got Brunson, and we got Randall who literally can go get it. You know, they can go get it. If they on that night, they can go get it. So we got 3 guys who could drop 20 on any given night up in that piece. And I think that's important that's what I like about our team, that we do got 3 guys when they on, they can really get it popping. like Brunson could get it popping. You know what I mean? And when Randall, you seen what he did last night when he got it going. When Artie got it going, he gets it popping. So if you get that little extra from Grimes and Mitchell Robinson in that starting lineup, then bring that young bench in and let them run up the floor. I think we got a good chance to walk out of MSG tonight, man. Feeling good about ourselves. So let's hope that it comes to fruition. You know what I mean? We 1-0 to the ball get thrown up, but I'm confident that we're gonna play hard tonight. I'm gonna pick the Knicks to win tonight. I think we got a good chance to beat these boys tonight. I really feel that we can go out there and compete against them and beat them. So and that's where my 117-109 coming at. I'm confident these cats gonna go out there and play. And if we go in there tonight, shot out that 3-ball shot start dropping, it's a game on. It's game on, brother. It's game on.
I'm amped. So and like I said, like you said, this is a big test for us tonight. You know what I mean? Especially coming off the win that we had last night, where we are in the standings and who we're playing one of the higher echelons in the East. And I mean, with all those things being said, man, this is a very big game for us tonight. And for me as a fan, I want them to win. But for the team, with a win like this can also boost your morale, boost your self-esteem, boost how you feel about playing basketball and stuff like that as a team. You know what I mean? And the togetherness what we need for them tonight. We need them to be together tonight because they have to play good defense with these guys, and we have to compete tonight. And like I say, every time, man, push that pace tonight. We really need to get up. We need to keep them on their heels tonight by pushing the pace, grabbing the rebound, outletting the pass, getting the ball down quicker so they can't set up as fast. It's pushing the pace. We need to knock down some 3-point shots in that realm as well. Grabbing some rebounds. They have two very dominating guys that kind of dominate, big guys that can get in there and really rebound the ball. We need to take that rebounding from them tonight. We have to really get in there and rebound. Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Cam Ray. All those guys need to have at least 5. The less amount of guys need 5 rebounds, and our bigger guys need to be in the double digits in rebounds tonight. And we also need to get to that line. We get to the line a lot. We need to make a lot of our shots going to the line. And I hope RJ tonight can go to the line 15 times tonight. Go to the basket, leave your arms up in the air, let them hit you up high so the referees can see it, so that when you do get fouled, they can see it now. Because when he gets fouled is when he has the ball to his chest. And the referees sometimes don't see that. But if you bring that ball up to your head, to your arms, to your neck, as you're going up, they can see it as you're getting fouled. Better chance for you to make the and one, and also he's pretty decent at the free throw line. So let's get it tonight, man. I think this is going to be this is one of those games that I want this game tonight, man. I want this game tonight, man. This is a big game, big pivotal game for many reasons.
Yeah, real talk, man. Hey, shoot to the God. Peace, Allah wide. Salute, my man. Peace. Hey, you know what's not gonna be like Allah wide? You know what's not gonna be like? Bill or be killed. That's where we at tonight. Bill or be killed. You know what I mean? That's what the Knicks got to bet tonight. Bill or be killed. You're going to build on this thing, man, and get killed tonight. And I think we're going to come in there and we're going to handle our business. I'm putting it out there now. Y'all like to know me, I ain't got no problem eating the crow. So if I have to, but I don't normally eat no crow tonight. I think the Knicks going to go in there and get it popping tonight, man, at MSG. And they're just going to shut this thing down tonight. Because you know what it's going to be like a playoff atmosphere. You know what I mean, Shaw Powers? That game tonight is going to be like a playoff atmosphere. And I think that's going to be crazy, man, how it's going to pop tonight.
Yeah, for real, man.
Dave, you 100% on that one, Dave. Real talk. Yeah, man. But I think we go out there and compete tonight and just go out there and bring it, man. Just bring it. I think it's going to be fun. The Garden going to be popping in another 20 minutes. It's going to be really exciting, man. So, we're going to facts, God, peace. Absolutely, real talk. Yes, indeed. We going in there tonight. We going to play, man. We going in there to battle tonight. It's going to be nice. It's going to be fun. And I think we're going to come out there victorious, man. You know what I mean? I think definitely going to be some wisdom going on tonight. But listen, man, we're going to get out of here for y'all to get ready to get into this thing, man. You know what it is. Knicks Real Talk, Divine, Shy Power, Shy. Give me your last words, my brother, that we get out of here. I'm salute the people in the chat and all that good stuff.
Salute to the chat. Salute to you, Divine, as always. Push the pace, grab some rebounds, hit some free throws. We should be able to win this game tonight, man. I got high hopes for us winning this game tonight. 125-118. Let's get it.
Yeah, real talk. Divine, 117-109. Salute to the chat. Thank y'all for coming in, and thank for everybody where you streaming in from, you watching it from. This Real Talk. We always in the building, man, trying to keep it here. So salute to everybody, man. And real talk. Salute my man Ron. What's popping, my brother? What's good? Still Knicks fan in the building. With Knicks Real Talk in the chat, man. Ron, thank you for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. But it's gonna be a fun game tonight. A real challenge for the Knicks. I think they up for it. I think they come to play. I'm glad we got all our soldiers back. You know, everybody's here. We fully loaded, 15 deep. You know, let's see if these cats can capitalize off the depth we got tonight, man. You know, obviously they got the superstar Giannis down there. He is a superstar, no mistake about that. They got Drew Holiday and all them guys, one of some of the better defenders in the association on that team. They play good team defense, but I think we up for the challenge tonight, man. I'm really looking forward to it. So let's go get it, man. Leave no stones unturned tonight. Play hard for 48 minutes. You know, limit the turnovers, and first and foremost, you know, just play some defensive rebound. You play some defensive rebound, we got a good shot to get this. So to the chat, man, that's where it's at. Thank y'all for coming in. Make sure y'all hit that like button running out the door for your brothers. Shy Powers, shoot a lot wide. Peace to the God, D-Roz, Jeff Woods, Metnick fan. Let's go, Fabian, Jarvis, my man Ron and John. Salute to you, brother. Man, I hope all is well with y'all, man. A lot wide again. Salute to you, Dave. Appreciate you coming in tonight. You know what it is. D-Ross again. Raymond Bentley, salute to you, my brother. Thank you for coming in. I got Dave already, got my man already. Let's keep it popping. I don't want to leave nobody else. I have to. Metnick fan, let's go. I think I got you, my brother. So let's get it, man. Will Cruz, my man, salute to you, Will. Thanks for coming in again, my man. Salute to you. I got Bentley, Will Cruz. I got that again. Jet for life, Jet life. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, Jet. You know what it is. Pud Nice was in the building. P Nice, salute to you, my brother. Thanks for coming in. Frank Matos down in the South, holding it down. Salute to you. Keith Turner was in the building. Jeff Woods, salute to you, my man. You know what it is. Charlie King. Everybody, man. Knicks about to get in there and get it popping at MSG. West Coast Knicks was in the building. Thank you, West Coast, for coming in with the brothers, man. We're about to go in MSG and get it popping tonight, man. So let's do it. Salute to the chat. That's where it's at. Divine, Shy Powers. Enjoy the game. We see you guys on the next one, man. Y'all look for the notification. Like, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Knicks Real Talk. We in the building, man. Let's get it, man. Peace.
Let's get it.
Time for Divine Shot, KJ events. This Real Talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knick shit, dripping in Knick shit. Up in the world, most famous arena. With the click, that's the conglomerate. Knicks Real Talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, dominant. Paying homage to the cats in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that. You don't care for how early we straight back. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, with the side. My entourage be on the job, my energy. Feeling tripping in tempo. As they cook my game plan, and my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that's the things we ain't always pretty, but we all stay giddy. And we embrace the fan base like the links, Anthony Mace. We create the logo when there's space that appear like square space. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, look at that Knicks City drip. There's 50 decks on the court, looking pretty legit. I think true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like Star Divine to Mount Mars. Knicks Real Talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks Real Talk.
right here. Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks Real Talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks Real Talk.
We here.
Here we go,
in the
let's go.
building. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it.